Hi guys, I'm Zach from Nerdworks Media, and in today's very long overdue episode of Rate My Ride, we have a cool surprise. So on Wednesday, I asked my followers on Instagram to please interact with a story post of mine by clicking yes, and if they clicked yes, they stood a chance into, well, being in today's episode and getting their car featured. So from that, I have picked 3 winners that I know absolutely nothing about their cars, so I didn't really think this through. However, here we are. But anyway, we're going to talk a little bit at the end of the episode on how you can get your car into one of these episodes in the future and how I'm going to be handling the series moving forward. For now though, let's look at some cool cars. Anyway, first up we have Thomas Corbin, 25. User tag over here. Sorry if I'm pronouncing any of your guys' user tags wrong. Do things that are simple. Anyway, so before we move on to actually looking at his car, I just want to call him out quickly and say, you're a massive muppet. You have literally no pictures of your car on your Instagram. You're very lucky that I chose you and then I happen to know you, so I could actually pick, like just ring you up and say, listen, give me some pictures of your car. You massive muppet. Anyway, to the actual car. Thomas, I have to admit right off the bat that I love the bronze white combo. I think it looks really good. I have issue generally when, like, I feel rims should be quite subtle. So like your basic colors, black, the silvery color, I suppose, like a silver gray, or white even. However, I have to admit, the pop of color, since the car is quite basic, the pop of color with the rims really works. I absolutely love it. Yeah. Past that, nothing else has really been done to it. It's otherwise pretty much stock. I'm not sure what the plans are for the build, but yeah, it's pretty cool. I did witness this car before it got its rims anyway, actually attending an autocross, and that was also absolutely fantastic to watch. I really like the little GT86s. I think they're brilliant cars. I mean, they're in a similar class as the Miata. It's more of a driver's car than it is, you know, supposed to be a sports car, high speed, blah blah blah. I love them. I think they're super cool. So unfortunately, a rating for your car can't go super duper high because, I mean, it's stock but with some rims. So I think with that being said, I'm going to give you a 5 out of 10. Looks really good, but obviously there needs to be more. So once you start, you know, there's more on the car, front lip, boot lip, other things, I can start to rate. Actually, maybe hit me up because I might want to start making a kit for the 86 now that I'm thinking about it. Moving on. Next up we have Yata, I think is how that's pronounced. Don't fight me. Anyway, I actually noticed this guy on Instagram not too long ago. He basically had just started out on Instagram, just started posting pics of his cars and stuff. I had happened to stumble across him at that moment, and I wanted to see where the build goes. So you know, we landed up chatting and checking each other's cars out. So it's a new build, but it is, you know, slowly getting there. It's currently got a front lip, the LED headlights, the indicator intakes, and a brand new fresh set of rims. So I will remark that your build is following the stereotypical, you know, how everyone mods their Miata, the same front lip, the same headlights, the same basic look. It may not be the exact same parts, but you know, the same thing. Which, don't get me wrong at all, again, an absolutely beautiful look. I absolutely adore how the Miatas look with that kind of kit. It's just, it does deteriorate the overall impact of the car because, well, you've seen multiple like that before. Again, absolutely stunning. I do love it. I'm just saying that it removes a little bit of the character because it's been done a few times. However, I will give you extra points because you have a cool JDM plate. Mine isn't on right now. I should go put it on, but I'm not going to because I'm lazy. However, you got it on, and that's cool. So, yeah, I'll give you a little bit of sly under points there for you. But yeah, I think for how your car stands right now, I think I'm going to give it a 6.5 out of 10. Again, it's still pretty much a stock Miata, a little bit of a body kit coming along, starting to get there. You know, maybe turbo kit down the line, maybe some fancy headlights down the line. I don't know. No, I really like your build, my dude. But again, pretty much stock. It's pretty much what I'd rate my car at right now, if that makes you feel better. Next up, we have GaryG.za, who also has a Miata, but one like you've never seen before. So he has a black NB Miata that started life pretty much 100% normal, but over time has like received one hell of an update. So I'm just going to prattle on through the list of updates here. So he's got a gauge cluster updates, coilovers, a crazy front bumper, hood vents, new tail lights, custom headlights, racing seats, a racing steering wheel. I assume there's harnesses in there somewhere. Absolutely ridiculous looking exhaust setup, semi-slicks on some snazzy rims, a boot lip, and what looks like a rear bumper cut. Also, not to mention, it's turboed, so that is quite the vast list. Right off the bat, I have to just say that your car is absolutely crazy and I love it. It looks really aggressive. Usually I'm quite the person for like the sleek, subtle look, but I do appreciate the good aggressive stand out there look every now and then as well. So I'm not 100% sure exactly how much horsepower it's making or exactly, you know, like what times it can run on tracks and stuff. I can't go much into detail there. However, I will give you a 8.6 out of 10 for just what I can see right now. Your car is wild and I love it. And I can see that you put a lot of work into your car and I can appreciate that because it looks absolutely epic, my dude. Congrats. Alright guys, and that's actually it for this episode. Pretty quick because I didn't have much details on the cars, although I don't know if it's actually that quick. It might have been like already 10 minutes or so. If your car didn't make it into this episode, do not fret. I have a plan that should allow a fair amount of people to actually get into these episodes moving forward. So at the beginning of the episode I said I have a new way of that I want to handle these episodes. How I want to move forward handling all of this is, for the Rate My Ride episodes anyway, I'd like you guys, the next time I post something on Instagram saying, would you like your car on my YouTube channel featured in one of these episodes, in a Rate My Ride episode or something. What I'd like to do from that point is you guys will be screenshots or send proof of your subscription to my channel. From there, I can pick 3, 4, maybe 5 different cars to put in each episode, and I'll do basically like this. I'll stalk your Instagram and just steal 1 or 2 pictures off your Instagram and go from there. That way we kind of keep the episodes shorter so that we can fit more people in, and I should get a fair amount of people involved. And that kind of grows my channel in the same way, in the same breath. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. Which obviously helps me out. Anyway, until then, guys, I hope you really enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like or a subscription or a comment down below. Maybe comment which car was your favorite out of this episode. Mine's included. So until then, guys. Cheers. Begin with the farty noises. Ha ha ha. Are we all ready for more farty chair noises? I am. More farty chair noises. Are you ready? Brilliant.